Hey, it's Spyro at BindingCore.org. This is a gameplay review for Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Now, open world is a genre that I'm getting more and more into recently. It started with me for Skyrim, and then I continued on with Far Cry 2. But yeah, more Skyrim was doing a better job than Far Cry 2. I only got Far Cry 2 as I wanted to play Far Cry 3, and Far Cry 1 looked a little shit. Blood Dragon is a standalone DLC for Far Cry 3 that came out on May the 1st, so I'm kind of behind in getting this game. But, you know me, can't turn down a good deal, and recently on Rampant Consumerism Gone Mad Monday, better known as Cyber Monday, Xbox Live had the deal where Blood Dragon was only £2.50, which is some higher number in American currency. Now, I wasn't allowing myself to get Far Cry 3 until I finished Far Cry 2, but I'm not having as much fun in Far Cry 2 due to the RPG leveling system not being as good as I wanted. I wanted what Far Cry 3 had to offer. So this, Blood Dragon, is my loophole. I'm all about loopholes. In Blood Dragon, you play as Rex Power Colt, voiced by Michael Biehn, who is playing a parody of himself from many films he did during the 80s. If you can't tell, this game is a little tongue-in-cheek, and by a little tongue-in-cheek, I mean completely tongue-in-cheek. It's set in what the game calls the distant future, which in reality is 2007, just after the Vietnam II war, where America is at war with Russia and the world's gone into nuclear winter. And America has authorized the creation of cyber soldiers. Now Rex is sent to take down Colonel Sloan, who is his former commanding officer, who has taken over the island that you're on with his cyborg army. I know, it sounds brilliant. The game takes the piss out of everything 80s, with its synth soundtrack to collecting VHS tapes and all of its neon tones. Parody of itself is a hard one to do, and my British sensibility will make me scrutinise this heavily. But Ubisoft have done very well to take this to the extreme. And it takes more than just overdoing gameplay to absurd levels to hit parody correctly. It's about timing, not being too obvious, but also certain things being very obvious. The game's tutorial, which takes the character through a program in his robot brain, which makes him go through all of the different things like looking around, running and jumping, which very much pisses off Rex. Now, did I also mention this game has dragons with laser eyes? The game is brilliant and it continues to make me laugh during every second of it. Now I'm going to give this game a 9 out of 10, and it's a 9 out of 10, not a 10 out of 10, because of how short it is. And I do get this is only a DLC, but I want so much more of this game. This game could be made into a full retail release with a good storyline. I'd definitely have bought it straight away. Now the storyline in this is very short, 7 missions, and you can kind of miss it. I didn't realise that I was doing the story mission. I thought it was just telling me to do random things because each individual mission wasn't that difficult and I got through it very quickly. So I had to kind of take a step back and go and do all the extra open world exploring things, collecting, taking down the garrisons, and then I'm going to go back to the gameplay and actually do the story. So if you haven't got this, and if you did miss out on the really cheap deal it was back on Cyber Monday, go and get it. And thanks to how brilliant this is, I'm going to go and get Far Cry 3. Thank you for listening, and like, subscribe, check out the rest of our videos, and head over to BindingCore.org for some more articles, videos, and everything that it is that we have to offer. Thanks, bye.